Hi beauties, it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and today I'm going to show you how I made this collage card using these two stamp sets. And what I did was I grabbed some stamps that I wanted to use in this collage. So I grabbed my Notes of Nature and I picked out a few stamps, this guy, this one here, and I grabbed some from here. I picked out this one, this little crown, the bee, the flower, and I just mixed and merged. And what I did was I put them all together on one block. So I just found room and stuck them down where I felt they looked good. And then I have a piece of Very Vanilla, and that is cut right in half at 5.5 and then scored at 4 1/4 to make my base. I then have another piece of Very Vanilla, and that is at 4 by 5 1/4. So grabbing different colors to work this out, I used my early espresso, and that is what I'm going to do. That's my darkest color. And I'm going to put this, I ink everything up at one time. And then right in the center, I'm going to stick that down. And you'll see that I got all of this different stuff going on. Now, at this point, I see here that my little bee didn't come out and my little flower didn't come out very well. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to just grab another little piece here. And I'm okay that it didn't come out real well because it still has some ink on it. So I'm just going to put it right down there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the bee. So I'm going to grab that little bee off of here. And this is what's so great about collage photos, because even though, look at that, it's got a little bit of an error. You can tell right here with that second wing there, or the second flower. It doesn't matter because we're going to start and make, just like I said, a collage here. So I'm going to put this one away at this point, and I'm going to add a little bit of color using this mat here. So I'm going to take this, and I want it to be glued down, and I want to show you a little tip. This is eyelash tape. So this is tape that they put on your face when you're going to put eyelashes on. But I use it to hold my paper down. So it's very, very inexpensive, and it just comes off the paper really easily. It doesn't tear your paper like some other papers do. And then I just put a fold over it so I can get it out next time. So that's going to hold my paper in place there. So I put it on the back, and then I'm going to get out this copper clay to add on to the background. Now, remember, this was put right in the center, so there's some areas that don't really have stuff on it. So I'm going to go ahead, and you see how I moved that around? Now, that wasn't on purpose. It was on accident there. But because I had that eyelash tape in there, it came with it. It just moved with it, so I can pick it up if I want to. And we're just like this. I can move it, and I know that my stuff is staying where it needs to be. So I can move it again. And I'm just doing the outside. I'm not doing the inside at all just the outside. Maybe darken it up a little here. And there we go. So we have that. I'm going to keep the clay out. But look at this. So that came right off of there. And then when I take it off the paper, it comes right off the paper as well. And there's no glue or anything on there. So you can use it multiple times if you want, or you can use it just the one time, which is what I'm choosing to do. So I've got that there, and now I'm going to get some of my other stamps out that I just want to put in other areas. So this is the leaf from one of those two sets, and I'm just going to put that there, and then again I'm going to put another one right here, and it's stamped off. I'll put another one over here, just like that, and then maybe one more here. So we're just creating, again, a collage. So I'm going to also come over here. I've got this little guy, and we're just filling in, again, some spaces of where this might go rather well. Put this one a little darker, and we're going to put it right here, and then one more right here. And I think we're good there. Maybe a little bit there. So then I've got those colors in there. I'm going to come back, and I've got these dots here. So I'm going to take some Bubble Bath and add some pink to it. So we're going to go full force on this one, and we're just going to add some dots in here to fill it in. And I'm not going to stamp off on any of this because I'm feeling like I'm going to come back in and color it up a little bit. So you've got this nice little Mod Podge of stuff going on, and we're going to take now, we're going to take our Bubble Bath and lightly add some color to this, just to make it a different color there. So I'm putting it again around at the edges, but then I'm going in as well. So edges and going in. And we're just coloring this up really well. And what this is going to do is it's going to separate it from, we're going to separate this color from the color of the Very Vanilla base. So it's going to give it a little bit of an edge as well. So adding some spots of color here. And then I don't just want it all Bubble Bath. If I wanted that, I would have put it on that cardstock. I want it to kind of be a little bit of a collage. So I'm going to take some crumb cake. Now we've already got some color on here, so I'm going to rub a little bit off, and then we'll stick some on here as well. And that was the copper color that's still on there. So I think we got it all off, so I'm going to take a little bit of crumb cake, get some of that off of there, and fill in some of these areas that are not completely full. But see how it's now having different spots of color there. We're just going to color this in with those spots all around and give this whole base, this whole layer some color that's going to, again, separate that when we put it against that very vanilla. And this is just looking so pretty to me. So we've got that, and you see how some of that lighter has mixed in. Add a little bit more there. All right, so next we're going to add some little pieces here. And I'm going to take this guy here, and I'm going to get my dragonflies out. I'm just going to punch those guys out. And we'll use both of them since they both got punched out. And I'm going to go back in with some of this bubble bath and these guys here. So I'm going to stamp that, give that some color. We're going to go in here and put some wings on there. Some color on the wings. And there we go. I'm going to come in with some crumb cake here and this sign that says beloved, or this little stamp. We're going to stamp him right there. And then the inside of the card, we will put, thanks for making me smile. And that'll be the inside of our card. And now we get to put it all together. I will use some Petal Pink ribbon from the Ribbon Duo combo. And we are going to just take a little piece here. And we're going to take another piece. We're going to wrap this around and tie it up. So we're going to do a faux tie, right? I don't know, maybe it's just as easy as doing a bow. Okay, so there we go. Got our faux tie on there. And then I like to have this knot showing. So rather than this part of the knot showing, I like to have that knot showing. So I'm gonna put that, we're gonna go around here. I'm gonna put some tape there. Have that go around. Make sure that's straight and lined up the way I like it. And there we go. At this point, you could put it straight on the card or you can pop it up. I'm just going to put it straight on the card. And I like to get some right over that ribbon. We're going to put that so we have that nice edge. See how it gives a nice edge there. And now we're going to grab our dimensionals and we're going to put some dimensionals on here. Just a couple dimensionals here. Yep, I started again without my take your pick tool. So So we'll put that there, and then we'll put one little dimensional using this little guy. On the first one I didn't, but this was my shoebox swap. I've been showing you shoebox swaps for the past couple weeks, and this was the one that I did. And I saw somebody put 2 instead of 1 because they punched out 2. And so I just thought it was so pretty and decided to go along with it. Now I'm going to take and add some of the champagne iridescent dots. They are so pretty. And I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, and I'll put one there, and I'll put one here. I'll put a little one right here. And of course that means we have to put one here. And we'll put another one right here. And that makes 5, and I like to do them in doubles like that. So now we're going to just get these little guys out and add them. What's making this stick? So weird. Let's see here. All right, that's not going to work for me. We'll use the Stampin' Up! Ones. There we go. And I'm going to pick up another one. Yep, I should have done it. I knew from the beginning. I knew better. But I decided not to listen. Much better. I'll put a little guy, oh, we'll put him right there. And then we'll put a really little guy. That one's really little, too little. This one's not too little. We'll put this one right here. Now we're searching for a little guy, and I think I found one. Yeah. Little enough. There we go. So that is our card. And look at how cute and easy it is. So pretty. Of course, those gems need to dry, but here we go. So here's my first one, and here's my second one. So if you ever make a mistake on your card, like you accidentally drop it and it gets a halo, don't worry about it. You can always make a collage card. So you can fix your errors super easily. All right, beauties, I hope you liked this. I think that is it for my shoebox swap cards. I've made them all, and I've shown you mine, and it was just a wonderful time had by all. And now we get to move on to new stuff. So if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.